Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've noticed that a lot of creators and YouTubers starting off, the mistakes that they make that are crucial to growing their channel and their career.
I'm chasing fire, and I'm never burning out.
Hey everyone, I'm Cody Broadway, filmmaker, storyteller, editor, producer, and all that in between. So I've been wanting to do a video that kind of breaks down my advice that I give to people that are starting out and people that are really wanting to take their career to the next level. There's a lot of things that I see people when they get into this that they don't realize, and I just want to touch on those in this video. Before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe, comment, let me know your thoughts. What are things that you are doing, that you are seeing, growth, and things that you wish for me to cover in the upcoming videos. So without further ado, let's get into it. One mistake that I see people make right away is getting into this career, this field, for the wrong reasons. And again, I'm gonna say that again, getting into this field or career for the wrong reasons. Of course, people see things from the outside and it looks, oh, that's easy, just turn the camera on, or hey, I can write that story, or I can do this. This field is just like anything else. It's like selling, it's like painting, it's like anything that you see that may on the outside look, oh, that's easy, I can definitely sell something. But it's when you get into it that you realize, wow, there's a lot more that is involved in this than I could ever imagine. And that is exactly what is up with this career, and a lot of things that I see that people get into, especially the first couple of months. They realize, wow, this is maybe not what I'm looking to do. So be sure you are doing this for the right reasons. One thing I like to call it the roller coaster effect. You're watching this video, you're getting fired up, you're getting motivated, or you're watching other videos that are just like, wow, I really want to do this. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to make lots of money. The thing is like that is the very beginning of your journey, and usually it's way up here. Well, before you know it, it starts to drop off, just like any roller coaster. You come up to the climax and all of a sudden you fall down, and you get down here in this valley, and this valley is one that is really tough to overcome. And honestly, it's where a lot of creators get stuck and hung up at, because there's no time limit on this valley. It could be a day, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be years that you were stuck down here. It's those individuals that can push through this valley and start to go up that start to see some growth and some gain. The thing is, this isn't the only valley that you're going to face in your career. There's going to be lots of this. And knowing that up front is one of the most important things that you can really learn and discover going into your career. So do know that there will be a lot of valleys. There will be some peaks, but to me, there will be more valleys than peaks. Another thing that I've noticed a lot of creators do, it's money. A lot of people say, hey, I want to sit back, I want to create these videos, turn on the camera and talk and make all of this money. There's a lot more that goes way into this job and this career. It goes a lot further than that. For me, it's just really wanting to be creative and to help individuals. Find the reason of why you want to do it. Majority of the people that are successful or doing YouTube or storytelling are just because they love the art and the passion behind it. Find that something that you want to do just because I want to do it. I'd much rather you turn something that's a hobby into a career than you just kind of fall into something and try to figure out how to make a career because you want this dream that you've built up in your head. It's not that easy or that simple. So be sure before you get fully into this, that this is something that you truly want to do. I believe that you can do it, and I think that YouTube is such a powerful platform that you can definitely jump in and do it. But you have to realize there are going to be peaks, but there are going to be more valleys than peaks. So the other thing that I've noticed a lot of creators do, and that is putting things off, making excuses. It is very simple to sit back and make an excuse of why you can't do something. Number one thing is camera, gear, audio, lights. I don't have any of that. I can't do this. So I'm gonna push this off until I save up to get a camera. Next thing you know, that you need to replace a bumper on a car. You need to, oh yeah, I need to go to the eye doctor. So budgets come, budgets go, and it's easy for us to make excuses and want to push things off until the time is right. Well, the thing is the time is never right. The time is now, and we must. So if it comes to gear or equipment, think of this, and I always tell young creators or anyone that's starting off in this field, is to even try to shoot with your cell phone. These these things are shooting amazing these days. 4K, even if it's not 4K, 1080, 24 frames, all of this that these cell phones are shooting, you can turn around and do vlogs. Definitely check out my channel. I have playlists that are just iPhone only. And I shoot a lot of my stuff with my iPhone because it's a lot easier than logging around a big camera. And trust me, once you get there, you're going to want to fall back on your cell phone because it's so much easier than drawing attention that a big camera does. So eliminating those mistakes that those valleys will make and those thoughts that go in your head of like, oh, you can just do it later. That is another mistake that I've seen a lot of young creators make, is that they are not pushing through those excuses. And another thing that I've noticed is that a lot of people like to pay attention to the numbers. It's one of those things that we always see. How many views do you have? How many subscribers? How many followers? How many fans? All of this is almost like this self-worth for some reason that people have made up in their head. It's not. It doesn't matter. Whenever you are starting off, make sure you stay away from those metrics and numbers. You remember, you were creating for yourself. You were wanting to do something because this is what I want to do. You're not doing it for other individuals. And when you start to get into it for the wrong reasons, you start to pay close attention to those numbers. Yeah, you may work on something that may take you an hour, 2 hours, days, weeks to complete, and only get 2 to 4 views, or maybe 1 view, and that's just maybe your mom. And that's okay, because the thing is that you are creating for yourself. So once you go back to step 1 and you realize why I'm doing this, then those views and everything shouldn't matter as much. And the more that you start to do, the better you start to become. And the good thing is when you're starting off, just like me in my early videos were just flat out horrible, is that you're not doing it for tens and thousands of people. You're doing it for yourself, doing it for your friends, you know, those that are in your close circle. When you start to push through those valleys, you'll definitely start to grow. One of the things that I found that has helped me, and I hope that I can bring you value in this video, besides telling you things that I see mistakes, I hope that I can bring you value in some way. And that is one reason why I'm doing this video, and that is because of helping others is key to this field. It's not so much that, it's you needing to bring value to individuals. So what I suggest is you mix it up a little bit. Bring value to individuals, something that you may be good at. You may be good at storytelling. You may be good at tying ties. Bring something to individuals to bring that audience in, and then you can bring them into your lives with vlogs and different types of videos that you want to do. That is the number one thing, is that this field is really taught me, is that it's helping people is the most important thing you can do. So those are the simple tips and mistakes that I've seen people make, and I hope that I'm bringing value to you. If there's any tips that you have or things that you want to know more about, definitely comment below, and we'll do more of these videos, hopefully more regular. Time has just gotten away from me, and finally I'm able to get things set up and jump on camera. So definitely comment below, join the conversation, like, subscribe, and we'll definitely do this again. So until next time.